Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to Jim's 5am Club. And I come to you from the park just adjacent here to Circular Quay. And as you can see, the jacaranda trees are in full blossom, and it's a glorious time of year. It's Tuesday, it's Melbourne Cup, and it's going to be another day that'll go down in history, and we'll see how we go today. My tip for the race is Ash Run number 18. It's 26 to 1. I expect it to be coming down the outside. Don't know if it'll be able to make up enough ground to win, but it's a long shot, and I just liked its run in its last race where it made up a lot of ground. Anyway, let's have a bit of a chat about the All Blacks and the 15 principles that they live by, and then hone in on one principle and just do a bit of a deep dive and chat about it. And we'll go on a walk and talk. It's a beautiful garden that I'm in, as you can see. Anyway, let's go through the principles one by one. Number 1 is sweep the sheds. Number 2 is go for the gap. Number 3 is play with purpose. Number 4 is pass the ball. Number 5 is create a learning environment. Number 6 is no dickheads. Number 7 is embrace expectations. Then we go on to train to win, keep a blue head, know thyself, invent your own language, sacrifice, ritualize to actualize, be a good ancestor, and write your legacy. So let me just have a look here. So I'm going to go through one today, and all of these have come from a book called Legacy that James Kerr authored, and it's about the All Blacks and what makes them awesome. So the one I'm going to focus on today is the one which refers to train to win. Train to win. And it's all about preparation, it's all about mindset, it's all about being all being on the same page, all being committed, and all trying to make do whatever it takes to achieve that outcome that everybody dearly wants to achieve. But James Kerr in his book makes a very powerful observation, and his observation is as such: most people have the will to win, but few have the will to prepare to win. How do you like that one there? So basically, a lot of people talk the talk, but very few people have the guts to walk the walk and to prepare to walk the walk. Because as we know, and as James Kerr alludes to, there's a lot of preparation which goes into being invincible and being a team which is world class and are able to achieve win after win and just be so consistently awesome. So how do you use this? How do we use this? The way we use it is we've got to understand that things don't just manifest themselves out of nothing. You need to put in the hard work. You need to be able to visualize it, prepare, plan, and then summon the courage to take action. Because without action, all the words are just words, just BS. And we're surrounded by lots of people who are great with the words, who are outstanding with saying what they're going to do, but they don't follow through, and they don't take action. So we've got to train to win, and train to get to a point where when we're on the field, or when the team's on the field, all they do is just continue what they've already done at training, because they've busted their guts at training. They've trained under immense pressure, and they've done it time and time again, and they've honed their skills, and they've drilled it over and over again until they are just consistently great. Being a martial artist, I understand the importance and power of drilling, of doing things over and over again, so that they become second nature, and you don't have to think about it. It just happens. You don't have to think about blocking. You don't have to think about kicking. You don't have to think about moving your feet. You don't have to think about tensing your body on impact. It just happens. And so, elite sportsmen, elite teams practice under these conditions time and time again to make sure that it happens, and it's just muscle memory that enables them to just do whatever they have to do in the game to achieve that team outcome. And it's all people pulling in the same direction at the same time, and working together, which is called teamwork. So there you go. So who has the guts? Who has the guts to do what's required, to do the homework, to do the pre-work, to do the extra work in order to become consistently great? I remember years ago hearing Greg Norman say that he trained hard, he prepared and trained hard to become a leader in his field, the best in the world. And once he got to the top, he had to train harder to stay consistent in order to stay at the top of his game. And hence, teams like the All Blacks know about this, and it's second nature to them to go out of their way to train hard, and to train with purpose, and to train under pressure, and to put their bodies on the line so that they're conditioned to whatever comes their way, be it rain, be it hail, be it wind, you name it. They've prepared for it, they've done it over and over again, and they can quickly change. They can change from one plan to another plan, depending on the conditions, and they all know what they have to do based on you need to do what you have to do in order to achieve your outcomes. So you need to prepare to win. You need to go through the steps and do the work, even if you don't need it. As a martial artist, I can tell you, I have never ever had a fight in my life. It's against my nature, but I trained, I prepared, just in case I ever needed to defend myself, my family, or my friends in a situation. But we've learnt over the years that the fights you avoid, the altercations you avoid, are the ones that you're always going to win. So thanks very much for joining me on this Jim's 5am Club. It's a beautiful spring day. I wish you all the best in the Melbourne Cup. It's going to be an unusual Melbourne Cup, a cup without a crowd. But what do? COVID-19 has changed temporarily, I hope, the way we live, the way we operate, and the way we see the world. And hopefully in a year or two from now, we can all get together in Melbourne and celebrate the Melbourne Cup and have the time of our lives. Yassas, stay well, and until we chat again, bye from Jim from Jim's 5am Club.